You feel worn out. Every day seems like another battle. And in those moments when life gets overwhelming, the question echoes in your mind. Is it really worth it? Is all this struggle, all this pain, all this sacrifice, even going to amount to anything? We all face difficult seasons in life. There are moments when you're questioning everything, your choices, your purpose, and even your faith. It can feel like you're walking through life with a weight on your shoulders that never seems to lighten. Maybe you're in the middle of a tough relationship, struggling with finances, battling personal demons, or just feeling the exhaustion of life's constant demands. You might be asking yourself, why am I going through this? Why does it feel like the harder I try, the harder it gets? We've all been there. And in those moments, it's easy to think that the pain we're experiencing is never going to end. We wonder if it's even worth it to keep pushing forward, especially when we can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. But then we turn to the words of Romans 8:18. This verse is a lifeline for those who are struggling, and it speaks directly into our pain and our doubts. I consider that our present sufferings are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us. What does that mean? Simply put, the pain you're enduring right now, however difficult, however overwhelming, is nothing compared to the glory that's ahead of you. Let that sink in for a moment. Your suffering, as real and as heavy as it may feel, is not the final word over your life. It's temporary. It's a season. But the glory that awaits you, the reward, the breakthrough, the purpose, it's eternal. Here's the truth. It's hard to see this when you're right in the middle of the struggle. It's easy to get stuck in your emotions and wonder if all this hardship is leading anywhere. But God's perspective is different from ours. While we see our suffering in the present moment, God sees the end of the story. He sees what's coming next, and He knows that what's waiting for you on the other side of this battle is far greater than anything you're experiencing now. Maybe you've been fighting to overcome a weakness, battling temptation, or dealing with setbacks that feel like they'll never end. It feels exhausting, doesn't it? It feels like you're stuck in a cycle of disappointment, wondering if it's ever going to change. But take heart. God sees you. He knows what you're going through, and He promises that the glory that's coming will make all this pain worth it. The beautiful thing about this verse is that it reminds us that our suffering has a purpose. It's not just pain for the sake of pain. Every struggle you face is shaping you, molding you, and preparing you for something greater. In Romans 5:3-4, Paul says, "We also glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance, perseverance, character, and character, hope." When you push through hardship with faith, when you continue to move forward, even when you feel like giving up, that's when your character is built. The person you're becoming through this process is someone who's stronger, more resilient, and more trusting in God. It's easy to think that the pain you're enduring is a punishment, but in reality, it's preparing you for something extraordinary. Think of the most difficult moments in your life, the times when you felt like you were at your lowest. Now, think about how those moments have changed you. Maybe you've developed more compassion, more understanding, more strength than you ever thought possible. That's what God does with our pain. He uses it to refine us. And here's the best part. The glory that's ahead of you is not just a reward for the struggles you've faced. It's a divine revelation of God's goodness in your life. The Apostle Paul tells us that the glory revealed in us will be so much greater than anything we can imagine. It's not just about the end of our suffering. It's about the incredible, eternal promise that awaits those who endure. So, is it worth it? Yes. Every single second of pain, every drop of sweat, every tear, it's worth it. Because what you're going through now is preparing you for a greater future, a glory that will last forever. Your struggles are temporary, but the glory God has for you is eternal. When you feel like giving up, remember that the glory is coming. It's closer than you think. It may not feel that way in the moment, but trust me, God is working in ways you can't yet see. Keep going, keep trusting, keep fighting, because on the other side of your suffering, you will experience a glory beyond measure. I know it's tough right now. I know you're weary, and I know you're questioning if it's worth it. But I want to remind you it is. God's glory is worth the struggle, the pain, the perseverance. So keep going. Don't give up. The best is yet to come.